Okay, dear students, in our lesson, Adventures in a Banyan Tree, we find a lot of adjectives. So, what is an adjective? An adjective is used to qualify a noun. Then, what is a noun? Noun is a name of person, place, or thing. Example, for person, Muhammad is a name of a person. Delhi is the name of a place, thing. Pen is the name of a thing. So noun is the name of a person, place or thing. So an adjective is used to qualify a noun. So let's look into this. Black pen. In this black pen, it is told about pen. So here it is told about pen, which is a noun. And coming back, black pen, black is the adjective. You find the black telling something about the pen. So it is qualifying the pen or giving some extra meaning to pen. So an adjective gives an extra meaning or gives a more information about the noun. An adjective changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another. So an adjective changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another. When it is used for comparison, it is called degree of comparison. There are 3 degrees of comparison. The first one, positive degree, then the comparative degree and superlative degree. Let's first look into what is positive degree. Positive degree is used to refer to one person, object or place without making any comparison. So in positive degree, it does not compare. There is no comparison. Example, Sanjay is a smart boy. So in this sentence, the adjective smart qualifies the noun boy. So it's giving an additional information about boy. It does not compare the noun. So who was the noun there? Sanjay to any other noun. Next, let's see what is comparative degree. Comparative degree is used to compare two persons, objects or places. Example, Sanjay is smarter than Rifat. So it compares, we told it is used to compare when there are two people, person or places, right? So it compares the smartness. So the adjective there was smart, right? So it compares the smartness of Sanjay to whom? Rifat. So Sanjay and Rifat are two nouns because they are the name of two people. Superlative degree is used to compare more than two persons, objects or places. So when there are more than two people or object or places, we use the superlative degree. Sanjay is the smartest boy in the class. So it is the highest degree of comparison. An adjective is made into its comparative degree. What is the most common rule? The most common rule of making a comparative degree is by adding er to the positive degree. And an adjective is made into superlative degree. How? We made comparative by adding er, right? But we make superlative by adding est to the positive degree. So let's have a look at some examples. Tall in positive degree, taller by adding er, and tallest is the superlative. Fast, faster, fastest. So this is how the most of the adjectives make their comparative and superlative. An adjective ending with e. Suppose the adjective is ending with e. It is made into its comparative degree. How? By adding r to the positive. So if the adjective is ending with e, it adds only r to the positive. And an adjective ending with e is made into its superlative. How? By adding st to the positive. So let's have a look at some example. Safe, safer, safest. Nice. So what will be its comparative? Nicer, and the superlative is nicest. An adjective ending with y followed by a consonant is made into its comparative degree. How? By replacing y with ier. The y is replaced with ier, and an adjective ending with y followed by a consonant is made into its superlative degree. How is it made into its superlative degree? By replacing y, yes, with what? It's made into its comparative by adding ier. And so how it will make its superlative degree? By adding iest. An adjective ending with y followed by a vowel is made into its comparative degree. How? By adding er, the common rule, right, to the positive. So an adjective ending with y followed by a vowel is made into superlative degree. How? By adding est to the positive. So what are consonants and vowels? We are talking about consonants and vowels right now, right? So what is a consonant and what is a vowel? The vowel sounds are a, e, I, o, and u. These are the vowels in English. And what are the consonants? All the remaining letters other than a, e, I, o, u are consonants. So let's look into some examples. Happy. So here you find that before y you have p. So p is a consonant. So how will it make into its comparative? By adding, yes, we told ier and replace y, right? The Y will go and it will add IER. Let's see. Happier. And it's superlative by replacing Y and adding IEST. Okay. Now, next word, gray. Here, you find that before the Y, you have an E sound. So, E is a vowel. And it makes its comparative by adding ER, grayer. And its superlative by adding EST. So, it will be grayest, GREYEST. Okay, an adjective with more than 2 syllables. So if an adjective has more than 2 syllables, that is long words, is made into its comparative degree. How? By adding more to the positive degree. So it makes its comparative by adding more to the positive. And an adjective with more than 2 syllables, that is the long words, is made into superlative. How? By adding most to the positive. Let's have a look at the examples. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Intelligent. So what will it be? Yes, can you tell me? More intelligent and superlative. Very easy now. Most intelligent. So comparative degree uses than after the comparative degree. Ayana is taller than Safa. You find that after this comparative that is taller, we used than. So when you are using a comparative degree, after the comparative, you have to use than. And in superlative degree, uses the before the superlative. Ayana is the tallest girl in the class. Tallest. Tallest is the superlative, and you find the added before that. So Ayana is the tallest girl in the class. Okay, now read the following sentences. These are from your textbook. It was an old banyan tree. The tree was older than the house. It was the oldest banyan tree in the town. In this sentence, it was an old banyan tree. The adjective old merely tells us that the banyan tree is old. It does not compare the banyan tree to any other thing. In the sentence, the tree was older than the house, you find that the adjective older is used for what? To compare the banyan tree with the house. So only two things are compared, the banyan tree and the house. And in the third sentence, it was the oldest banyan tree in the town. The adjective oldest tells us that no other tree is as old as the banyan tree. That means it is comparing this banyan tree to all the other trees in the town. Okay, now you have some exercises. No other bird is as dash as the crow. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. So what's your answer? Yes, clever. And the crow is not compared to any other bird. And when you use as, dash, as, it uses positive degree. Okay, the next one. The grey mongoose was dash than the cobra. Yes, what's your answer? Yes. What did you get as your answer? More aggressive. Why? Because the grey mongoose is compared to the cobra, and the use of than after the comparative helped us to use the comparative degree. The banyan tree was the dash place on the road. Noise, noisier, noisiest. Yes, was your answer? Noisiest. Why? Because no other tree is as noisy as the banyan tree. And this banyan tree is compared with all the other trees on the road. And the use of the before the superlative helped us to use the superlative. Next one, the cobra was a dash fighter. Very easy now, right? Yes, was your answer? Skillful. Why? Why positive? Because the cobra is not compared to any other animal. It only tells us about the skill of the cobra. The evening was dash than the morning. Yes. What will you use? Hot, hotter, hottest. So what will you use? The evening was hotter. Why hotter? Because the hotness of evening is compared with that of morning. And the use of than after the adjective helps us to use the comparative. The next one, the myna was as dash as the crow. Contented, more contented, most contented. So what's your answer? Contented. Why? Even though myna is compared with crow, we use contented. Why? Because the use of as helps us to use the positive degree. It was the dash fight of the snake with the mongoose. Bad, worse, worst. Yes, what is it? Worst fight. Why? The fight of the snake is compared to all the other fights of the snake. And the use of the before the adjective helped us to use the superlative degree. Okay, the next one. It was one of the dash vacations the boy had. Yes, what's your answer? Most unforgettable. Why most unforgettable? Because here this vacation is compared to all the other vacations the boy had. And the use of the before the adjective helped us to use the superlative degree. Next one, grandfather is the dash member of the family. Old, elder, eldest. Yes, what is it? Eldest. Why? Because grandfather is compared to all the members of the family. And the use of the before the adjective helped us to use the superlative degree. The mongoose darted in as dash as the cobra. Swiftly, most swiftly, most swiftly. So what's your answer? Swiftly. Why? The use of as dash as. The use of as dash as helped us to use the positive degree.